Hello, how's it going? Today I'm going to be building a house in The Sims 4 using Pinterest rooms. I'm going to go on Pinterest, search up cottagecore, living room, bedroom, home exterior, whatever, and the first room that comes up for that search is what I'm going to build in The Sims 4. I've done this before using just like living room without putting a word in front of it. You guys really wanted me to do an aesthetic in front of those words next time, so here we are with the new Sims 4 cottage living pack doing that today. If you guys like the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm always putting out these fun new build challenges on my channel, and yeah, let's get into the video. So here we are on my Pinterest. The best thing about this is everyone can do this challenge and come up with a different outcome. Pinterest usually will like cater to your likes and things that you're interested in, so your build challenge might be different than mine. So first thing I'm gonna do is go ahead and search up cottagecore house exterior, and we get this cute little one. Okay, this is kind of covered by like a big tree, but the entrance is there. I can kind of figure out like what the background looks like. I could even look up cottagecore garden and like incorporate that into the backyard maybe. But as long as I can get that front entryway going, I'll be content with that. This is a really cute house. Obviously, I'm going to be building in Henford-on-Bagley, the new Sims 4 cottage living world, but my game is set to fall. I'm in live mode. Look how beautiful this looks. Oh my God, look at it with this shader. I'm obsessed with this world. 10 out of 10. It's so beautiful. Anyway, not gonna get distracted. So this house looks fairly small. I do want to fit quite a few rooms in here, so I don't want to make it too small. Maybe I could get away with doing like a little upstairs, so there's like a bump out here. I could possibly try that. This can be like that front area. We'll have a little bit of expansion going on in the back and a room upstairs. I'm gonna try and roof it, see how big this thing turns out if I like kind of start on the exterior. Okay, so far we got this. I'm still unsure here. Don't really know how this is gonna turn out. I'm gonna go ahead and get my siding. The thing I'm noticing with cottagecore is it's a lot of this really light beige color, which I prefer more of like the darker beige if I'm gonna use it at all. And I think maybe that's where I get thrown off. But either way, I'm using this one here from Spa Day. I'm also using a Seasons trim. This looks so basic right now. I need to go in and add the landscaping, add some details. Hopefully that'll save this thing. So it is like surrounded by trees. Obviously we got the huge tree out front, like covering that one part. There's a little overhang. There's a small stone pathway. Okay, slowly coming together. It is insane what a difference landscaping can make. Honestly, that's my biggest tip. If you think you're not very good at building or your houses look kind of boring, add landscaping, and like a lot of it. I think on the stairs they have a whole bunch of these potted plants, so I'm gonna use a few of these going up. I find this one from Cats and Dogs looks really good. That one's from Get Together, and there's one from Laundry Day. This one, I love this with this aesthetic. That has like acorns in there. Like you cannot get more cottagecore than that. Okay, so after a lot more work than I anticipated, this is how it turned out with the landscaping and everything. I think it looks pretty cute. I'm surprised that it looks this good. The landscaping in the front, like this is my favorite part. Definitely reminds me of the picture. I carried it along the side too. I kind of just put this little bench. Look at the trees. I can't get over the fall season with this pack. It looks so good. And then along the back, I kind of just did like hedges. I do want to do something over in this area. So I'm going to look up cottagecore garden and see what we get. Okay, cottagecore garden. Ooh, oh my God, it's so magical. This whole aesthetic, like this is so pretty. It's literally just like a bunch of landscaping and like a little table in the back, but you know, I'm gonna do it. I'll probably do this part off camera because it's just gonna be me placing a lot of like bushes and stuff. Okay, so here's my garden. It is very, very excessive, and I feel like my lighting is a little bit different. Like maybe that looks a little better with like the bench back there. Both of these are base game, and I used a lot of plants, like from a lot of different packs. But let's go inside. I love how my little Sim is just like watching this, by the way. She looks very entertained. Okay, yeah, here's the exterior. I'm obsessed with it. We're gonna go in and figure out a layout. Whenever I do these cottagecore houses, I feel like it has to have like a closed concept kind of layout. So I'm gonna go for that, I think. That way I can separate the rooms too. Okay, so we're gonna do some kind of like hallway, closet area, living room in the back, bathroom, and then we'll do kitchen and dining, and then upstairs will be the bedroom. So let's start off with the kitchen. I love cottagecore kitchens. I love to cook. I feel like that's a nice, relaxing, cozy area for me, if that makes sense. That sounds weird. It's something about like the old style kitchens. I don't know. If you guys know what I'm talking about, let me know. But we're gonna do cottagecore kitchen. Ooh, and this is what we get. This is cute. Very small. I wish I could see like the surrounding area. That's the thing with these, but I'm gonna try my best. So we're going green. I'm gonna use the new cottage living flooring. I'm gonna try and use it everywhere. I mean, depends on what room we get, but I'm gonna put it down for now. The walls are like pink. I don't think I'm gonna find that swatch. With cottage living, I'm gonna have to go and look elsewhere. Okay, this is what we got. I think it's gonna surprise us. I have faith. We're gonna go in and get our counters, which honestly, this swatch is pretty similar to the green counters that are in the picture. So they wrap around like that under the window. And then my sink, I think, is gonna go right here. I might actually wrap this around and continue it that way. So we have an oven and then we've got a fridge, and the fridge has like tons of stickers and pictures and stuff on it. So I really want to do that on this fridge. So I'm gonna use this one from Cottage Living. We're gonna put like postcards and stuff on it from Debug, and the oven. So now we're gonna do the cabinets. Do you think I can get away with combining the country kitchen ones with the cottage living ones? They're very similar. Okay, so cabinets are wrapped around. This is a very big kitchen happening here. So let's clutter this little side area. I can see a coffee maker in there. We've got like a dish thing, a couple little plants. Ooh, we have a hanging plant in here. I'm also gonna put this shelf there. It looks like they've got a couple shelves with like some clutter on it, some bowls. And the rug kind of looks like a woven rug. I'm gonna use this one from Eco Lifestyle. I think they have a dog. I can see dog bowls and like a couple plants on the floor. So I'm gonna add that maybe over here. We can even have our cottagecore pet bowls. Now for our stickers. So I'm gonna look up postcard and Debug, and yeah, I think I'm just gonna like raise all of these on top of my fridge. If this is even possible. I've never tried to do this. Look how cute that looks. I'm gonna do this more often. I'm kind of obsessed. So I've got my retro style fridge. What I did was I built a wall. My fridge is kind of poking out from the wall, but honestly, I'm fine with it. I built a wall so that it was easier for me to like pin these pictures on. And then I just moved the fridge here. So technically they're on the wall. I moved my fridge kind of so that it was peeking through, and then just delete the wall when you're done. You could put whatever you want on here. Pictures, anything. Why have I not done this sooner? Love that. Definitely adds to that retro vibe a little bit too. So here's how our kitchen turned out. Obviously my favorite part of this is the fridge, but over on this side, I also added like some extra postcards and some herbs, dog food for the pet. And let's go into the dining room. Okay, so cottagecore dining room. I kind of don't know what to expect. Oh wow, this is like very, very light. Is that a bench in there? That's really cute. This is very different than what I expected. And I don't really have these windows, so I don't know how I'm gonna pull this off. What if we like added in this laundry day bay window? It's in the back, like back left corner, probably doesn't really matter that much. And I mean, I could probably just get rid of that window that I had altogether. Okay, yeah, this is what we're gonna do. On the wall, it looks like white siding. The table is kind of just like a rustic one. I can probably get away with this one from base game. We can use the new cottage living chairs, but I need to get a bench in there. And I know it's probably not gonna be functional. I don't really know of any that look like it. I'm kind of thinking this one from Discover University. It just doesn't really look that comfortable. Ooh, what about this from Snowy Escape? Okay, we don't really have that blue swatch. Or you know what? I'm just gonna use these sectionals. It's easy to wrap around. It's got the blue. Good enough for me. We're gonna need to do the shelf above, which has like plates and a tea set on it. Oh, we can use this cute tea set from Cottage Living. I love that. I think I'm also gonna use it on the table, and I think we actually get another tea set. Yeah, we get this one. Okay, perfect. So this is what I ended up with for my dining room. I think this turned out super, super cute. I did not expect to like the sectional so much as the bench. On the other side, since I couldn't really see it, I just added extra like cottage living things going on in here. And yeah, this is our cottagecore dining room and kitchen complete. Let's go and do the living room, and then maybe we can tie the hallway together. So cottagecore living room. This is what we get. I feel like this is not really that cottagecore. Like they've got a couple plants and like a chair with like natural material, and that's it. I'm not really getting the most cottagecore vibe from this, but it's the first one. We're gonna do it. So, okay, the wood is a different color. That's kind of a problem right off the bat. And the walls look just kind of painted beige like that. The couch is kind of just like a generic green or gray couch. I can't really tell from the lighting. That's not really the material, but it's kind of the color. My window, I'm just gonna move over for accuracy. And then I have like a circle mirror above my couch. I feel like Pinterest might have screwed us here on this one. We've got some hanging plants, thank God. I've got like a glass coffee table, a huge rug, then yeah, that weird chair, which I don't even know what I'm gonna use for. Maybe like island living, I guess? The curtains are kind of see-through. They remind me of Parenthood. Honestly, honestly, this isn't translating that bad to The Sims. I feel like there's like a disco ball on the couch or something. I'm so confused. Okay, for this living room, I went ahead and added all these weird flowers that I like don't really use. My pictures on the wall, I sized down and placed in weird positions. We got our circle mirror, and then on the other side, I added a fireplace. I can't really see what's going on the other side, but I definitely envisioned there being some kind of fairy lights in this house. Guaranteed, if that person definitely has fairy lights somewhere in their home. I know it. But okay, so here is our living room. Let's pull together the hallway, which, okay, cottagecore hallway. This is the first one that comes up. This I can get behind. To me, this looks a little more boho, but we can do it. We'll do it. So we do have some kind of like flower wallpaper going down the side. I think I'm just gonna use it maybe for like these walls here. I also think, screw it, I'm just gonna use the same wood all throughout. And then, yeah, it's kind of like this rug here, which makes me think boho all the time, not really cottagecore, but I'm gonna roll with it. We need some big bookshelves. They pretty much take up like the entire wall. They also have some hanging plants going off, so I'm gonna use this from Jungle Adventure. This is the debug version, because if you use the debug version and size it down, you won't get that weird shadow. So I'm gonna place that kind of like hanging down, and then I can put a plant in there and make it seem like it's coming off of that. Then we can just add some clutter. So there is my hallway, and this is what I ended up with. I didn't add the ladder because I didn't want to interfere with the upstairs, as we already don't really have that much room. But this is the hallway, and then on the other side, I added some like weird pictures that they had on the wall, a mirror, and yeah, we're gonna do the bathroom, and then we're gonna go upstairs. Cottagecore bathroom. Once again, I am confused. This looks like an old hotel in like Florida to me, but okay, we're gonna have to go with it, I guess. Maybe it'll end up better than we think, like the living room. So for my floors, I need white tile and a mint wallpaper. I need a big, like freaking 80s style bathtub. Oh no. We have the stairs, but instead I'm gonna put my toilet, and then my sink is gonna go over here. I mean, that kind of pulls it together a little bit. That swatch is the worst thing I've ever seen. I can try and save it. Maybe I'll put some laundry over here. It's rough. I mean, it's not really good. It's better than I expected, I guess. That the mint is really throwing me off. It's more like turquoise at this point. Very bright, very vibrant. Not really what I think of when I think of cottagecore, but you know, we're gonna move on and go to do the final room, which is gonna be the bedroom upstairs. Like as a whole, this house looks pretty cohesive. So finally, cottagecore bedroom. I'm kind of excited to see what's gonna come up. So we get this. Okay, this is cute. There's also another picture down here, which looks like it could be the same bedroom, like just going across. Again, I don't know about the cottagecore vibes per se, but we're gonna roll with it. So walls look very light. The bed actually does look like the one that we got from Cottage Living. So I'm gonna put that in the corner there. I need some like vines going up the side. So like that, I guess, and it looks like it goes around the whole room. I wish we had records to go on the wall like that. Don't have any, I don't think, in like debug or anything. So I'm gonna go and get more postcards and just like small little pictures to put on the wall. Realm of Magic has that butterfly kind of vibe that's on the wall as well. These postcards are kind of making my build, honestly. Like, thank you, My First Pet stuff. For the dresser on the other side, I'm gonna use cats and dogs, and I do want to put a record player in here at least. Okay, this is what my cottagecore bedroom ended up looking like. I feel like with the vines, it definitely gave it more of a cottagecore vibe. There's my vanity in the back. I added this little mushroom stool. I think that's kind of cute. Clutter on the walls. And then over here, I kind of went off on my own and like built what I thought this side would look like. So we've got the record player, kind of like a chill little area to sit, some blankets, cozy vibes, and the new bookshelf from the new pack. So this is what I ended up with. Once again, here is the final result of my cottagecore Pinterest house in The Sims 4. Let me know how you guys like it. And you can find this on the gallery under Sydneymacoretta. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.